What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bad Ideas Podcast. Hope you're having an amazing day. This is my first long-term video, so can you please, if you could, it's free, click the like and subscribe button.
Stupid. Ignore what this idiotic moron just said. Now, let me take over this intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bad Ideas Podcast with Yassine
And Yazam.
Today we'll be ranking our personal tier lists of all, not really a tier list, of all bending. That's from Avatar The Last Airbender and Bender's MC. We haven't personally watched Legends of Korra, so any sub-elements or special abilities shown in there will not be shown or accounted for. And we will be also ranking using a lot of things from Bender's MC, a 4 Elements Minecraft server.
It's pretty widely known, so let's get right into the video.
Yeah.
So, first off, what's your favorite bending type, Yassine?
Earth bending. It's like if let's just say it's useful in every single aspect. If the more smooth it was for usefulness, on all the different things it's useful for, let's say firebending, I'd say like two-dimensional or a cube. It's not rolling, it's not really too useful for everything, but it's the most destructive. It's basically just used.
It's just, at least it's not water bending.
Damn,
Water.
Yeah, they got healing.
Oh yeah, that's true though. I didn't.
That really bumps them up like 15 pegs. They got healing. You know, no, we're gonna continue on that later. But but for versatility, earthbending is the best. So that's the reason it's my favorite. Exam, yours?
Airbending. Without a shadow of a doubt, airbending is the best because it's best for travel and practical uses. And also, if you're lazy, that's your thing. Like, you want to get a water at the other side of the couch, just like use your airbending to pick it up or something.
Alright, I'm going to spit facts before this bumbling buffoon proceeds to spit such opinions and, tomfoolery. So, let's get started on my ranking. Number 1, I'll have to put, it's very easy. I'll be going from number 1 down to number 4. You know what? I'm also going to include Chi.
Alright, if you say so. She's
so,
boring, but...
Yeah, so we already have our number 1s and number 5 set. Let's just see what comes in the middle. Number 1, obviously earthbending. Number 5 being Chi. It's like, in the words of Blitz, the creator of Bender's MC, it's PvP on steroids. That's the best way I can put it. Alright, so I'd say number 4 comes... Alright, I'll be honest, I don't really like airbending too much. I'll have to put it at number 4. Purely because... No. The thing is, the reason why airbending's so low is because it's said in the show how absolutely difficult it is. You know that simple air scooter technique that Aang was doing?
Yeah.
He invented that and no one else in his village learned how to use it. Simple airbending thing like that was so difficult for everybody. But say you pick up a rock with earthbending, you're able to sit on it, you're able to ride it, pick up and maneuver rocks. So, yeah.
Yes.
Also, I'd have to put in number 3, firebending. It's OP, it's cool, it's nice, I like it.
It's cool.
But it's just... Okay, stop it. Yeah, you deserve it. I don't care. So, the reason I put firebending there is because, how do I put this? It's basically hot air. Except you can't do any of the moves that make the fire touch you because you ain't fireproof. Like, look at Zuko.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just realized there's one element left, water. You're gonna put water above fire.
Yes.
Bro.
Yo. Okay, cool question. If you're a firefighter, are you gonna throw, like, air at the fire to make it better?
So, but still, like, airbending is good for firebending. You're just gonna be...
Like, no, you're gonna... have you ever fanned flames? You're literally gonna be
Yeah.
fanning the flames.
No, I won't.
You're gonna make them bigger.
You think it's gonna be a sitting flame in their hand? They're gonna be shooting it out, creating new flames.
They can do that if they want to, but
You think they're gonna run up to you with the fire on their finger, like, I'm gonna touch you, I'm gonna touch you.
damn. All right. But the reason I put water bending so high is because you can draw it from the air, you can draw it from plants. You got blood bending, you got plant bending. It's overall overpowered. Number 1. It's very obvious. Love it. Earth bending. Can't stop talking enough about it. But let's just okay. I'm gonna rank these in different ways now. I'm gonna start out with air bending. Practical day use. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's very useful in day-to-day life.
Yeah.
You're able
That's
to
what I'm
fly.
talking- yeah.
You're able to go around. Combat. 3 out of 10.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I get that. Combat is very hard with airbending. On Bender's MC, I can only name a select few that actually do damage.
And I'll have to say, finally, for survivability, I'd have to give airbending. Oh yeah, inside the ranking, day-to-day use, 1 out of 10.
0.
How
bro.
often are
How
you
are you gonna use your fire for day to day?
cooking your food? I guess.
Unless you're an arsonist, how are you gonna use it day to day?
Combat, 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But you're able to hurt everything around, including yourself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So personally, I wouldn't want a fist of fire in my face. And what was the final one? Oh yeah, survivability. Like, bro, remember how earlier I was talking about a serial killer chasing you? You could be that serial killer with a firebending. Like, bro,
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
be...
true.
Okay, I feel like whoever has firebending will generate a bit of a god complex. You know? When someone feels so overpowered that they feel as if they could beat anyone or...
For the love.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly, yeah. Like Fire King or Ozai.
Ozai.
Bro thought he could take on the Avatar. He got washed.
Okay, we didn't... we all expected him to win, Aang to win, but...
Obviously.
Bro.
I didn't expect the soul bending thing though.
He's 12. You expect a 12-year-old to beat a literal...
King.
Yes.
A king who trained like his whole life.
Not to mention a comet booth.
Oh yeah, about the comet. A comet's made of ice.
And rocks.
Ice and rocks. Why is it? I guess I get it's on fire and all, but like, it's how is it giving a firebender a boost?
Yeah. Okay, but inside of the survivability, I'd have to give firebending about... Actually, negative 1 out of 10. You're gonna burn yourself inside the combat.
That's true.
You're more likely to kill yourself than anything else.
Yeah, remember what happened with lightning bending with Zuko?
Yeah, like if you mess up that technique, you're dead. Done.
Dead.
GG's, it's wraps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the reason why I had to give on survivability firebending a 1 out of 10. So, oh yeah, also it's the most likely for you to generate PTSD with. Like 3 out of 10. No. 5 out of 10. You're basically just gonna be a normal human, except you can open up air bubbles underwater.
Bro, no. I would use that all the time. You know when you're thirsty, just laying on the couch and you don't want to go get yourself water, just make it poof out of the air. Like,
bro, you think that water is filtered or clean? You know how many little... okay, someone sneezes, that entire air is contaminated.
Okay, fine. Like, if your water cups are around the place and then you just go...
Okay, yeah. But then you'll have to just, like, lift it up and hold it above your mouth and then just, like,
or you
bite
just
on
carry a cup at all times.
Yeah, but who does that?
Not all times. So, like, carry a cup next to the couch. And also, like, what about cleaning? When next you could just go, like, just put it all around the window and... It's simple.
Still have to give it a 4 or 5 out of 10. For combat, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Not nearly as powerful as a lot of the other ones. It's better than airbending though. right?
Yeah. And no, like life to day and life to life, surviving and stuff. No.
What the? Okay, well, exam. Why would you do that to the mic?
I don't know. I just felt like it.
Well, either way, it's very easy to tell that it's 6 out of 10 because I can do the same thing with the Super Soaker. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, you're not. But have you ever shot a Super Soaker at a leaf blower?
It does nothing. Have you ever tried to kill someone with a leaf blower? Can people drown?
No.
You
yes.
could put a bubble of water on top of someone's head.
That's just inhumane. Who would do that?
Flip, bro. Who would do half the things you can do with bending? Who would throw giant rocks at people?
Yeah, that's true.
Who would cause a tornado?
Who would suffocate someone with air bending?
Exactly. Or cause them to drown with just a bubble of water on their head. Exactly.
Yeah, all bending in PvP is honestly just inhumane.
Exactly.
Who would do that?
Yeah, but like, bro, it's not that deep, bro. Like,
yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, it's just
it's
a
not
TV
that
show.
deep.
It's just a TV show.
But that's the reason why I have to give water bending. It's better than air bending. Not as good as fire or earth. But yeah, that's the reason I have to give it a 6 out of 10. And the final one, what was the final one? Survivability?
Yeah, survivability.
Survivability. Say goodbye to dehydration. Like, bro, you'll never get dehydrated again.
Yeah.
That's useful. But I'd have to give it a 7 out of 10. You're able to survive by always being able to get water.
Yeah.
And if you're like tough and you're able to sense water that's near you,
Oh yeah, then that would be epic.
then you'll be able to find like life or berries
Yeah.
or civilization.
Yeah.
Say you're randomly trapped in like say a desert, you should be able to get water out from the air or extract the water from your sweat.
Or cacti.
Okay. But yeah, that's the reason why I have to give water bending second place. Now, obviously, time to move on to my personal favorite, earth bending.
It's not that good.
What do you mean? If you say it's not that good, you're an idiot. Okay, number 1, day-to-day use. Okay, you know how you said you would be able to bring the water to you?
0 out of 10. When are you gonna be creating earth pillars?
If you carry a ton of pebbles in your pocket, which I know you
Who does that?
I've done it before. You've done it before. You've picked up a couple of rocks and stuff.
When I was 5.
Yeah, but still, if you're able to do it when you're 5, you're able to do it now.
I can do it, but like, who actually does?
I wouldn't have too much of a problem with that. Think of this. If you say you have a couple, hey, couldn't you literally control any glass?
You could technically.
It's made of sand. It's melted sand. You're able to control glass as an earthbender.
Well, if in that logic, can't airbenders control fire? Because like fire is just hot air.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like
It's not
very
full of
slight
plasma.
combustion. No, it's like a ton of tiny things burning. Yeah, some of the air and some of like the butane and propane burning, causing fire.
Yeah.
I think that's the science of fire. I'm not too sure. I'm not a scientist. Don't quote me on that.
Yes.
But yeah, that's how it works. It's not just air. But yeah, you're able to control glass. You know how you said you were able to bring water to you?
Yeah.
You're able to control the glass out of the cabinet, get water, because you know how, okay, getting water, from the tap? No.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Oh, yeah, okay.
Seriously, bro. Like, who's gonna watch like a 30-minute video on ranking bending?
If you're here, you're a real G. But,
Thanks.
just, not you.
No, I'm saying thanks to the video, you idiot.
Okay. Now, let's continue on my amazing ranking. I'd have to give, but you know how you said you're able to get water with water bending?
Yeah.
It's easier with air bending and with earth bending. You're able to just
It's
control
never
the
been
cup.
confirmed that you can control the cup, is it?
It's been confirmed you can control sand.
Yeah, but it's never been
And
confirmed.
sand, glass melted down sand.
Well,
They're
then-
literally the same thing.
Then can't waterbenders airbend? Because there's humidity. Humidity. Humidity in the air. So can't you like airbend? As
Water?
a waterbender?
No, you're only able to control the water that's in the air.
Yeah, like haven't you ever like had a water gun and shoot near somebody with the water gun? And like there's air.
Yeah,
Can't you just do that basically?
No, that's because it's taking up the specific placement of the air, pushing it away in all directions. But once again, I'm not a scientist. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's
Quote him on that.
No, I'm not a real scientist.
No, quote him on. I'm not a real scientist.
Okay, but yeah, that's the reason why you can feel a little air. But can't you do that with literally any bending? I pick up a rock. Whoosh.
What about fire? You're gonna be burnt to a crisp if you try that with fire.
Actually, yeah. Have you ever been next to like a big fire, like a grill, and then the fire jumps up and then the wind gusts in your face?
No.
That never happened.
Wind?
No, you feel like the heat.
The heat, yeah. But the wind, no.
Well, either way, you're able to control glass with earth bending. It only makes sense.
I like that slice.
That makes too much sense. And if you're okay. So that's the reason why. And the other reasons why on day-to-day life it's hella OP. If you ever played Bender's MC, you know Earth Pillar. You walking around, you want to take a break in the middle of a game of tag. You literally just make an entire pillar of earth that you can just stand on, sit on.
Yeah.
You can make your own statue. You can make a statue of yourself.
Yeah, but who's egotistical enough to do that? I don't know a single person who would actually do that.
Yeah, people wouldn't actually use it. But the fact that you can do that, it's OP. It's overpowered. It's insane. Now let's continue.
Is it my turn yet?
Oh wait, no. I'm about to finish after 2 more categories. Oh, do you hear that lo-fi?
Oh, take a second to appreciate it.
Second over. Okay. Now, I'd have to give the combat of earthbending 10 out of 10. Literally. Oh wait, did I rate the survivability of earthbending?
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
But combat 10 out of 10, the best. What is fire gonna do when you throw a rock at it?
Yeah.
What is water gonna do when you throw a rock at it?
Erosion. I'm just joking.
That takes years.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
No, I don't. Stop.
Alright, man. But it's 10 out of 10. Also, if there are 10 pebbles around you, which sometimes there are, you're on a floor with gravel, and someone's trying some of the ops pull up, you whip out a ton of them pebbles, float them in the air all Jedi-like, and then make a pebble tornado. Rip to shreds. That's all I'm gonna say. And final survivability, 10 out of 10. 10 out of flippin' 10.
How are you gonna get food? How are you gonna get water?
How are you gonna get food? Flippin' throw rocks at the animals.
Like, what about like?
Okay, if you want some berries and they're deep in a bush, right? You just make a ladder or some stairs out of rocks. You just step on those. Have you ever been in like a thorny bush trying to grab some raspberries? You just use the rocks. You whip out 2 earth pillars, let them drop, push down all them thorns, all them bushes.
I guess so.
And you get that food. You get that bread.
What? Who actually stumbles upon like a big berry bush when they're stranded in the middle of like?
Where?
Middle of the forest.
The forest? Yo, I thought that was hella common. Either way, also on survivability, let's say you're trapped. It's the middle of, and you're out in the wilderness, middle of the night. You need some place to some shelter.
Yeah.
Now you have a house.
Yeah, but like, what about the bed?
What about the bed? Bro, bed of dirt. I don't really care. Get some leaves. If you're What else? Which bending will give you a bed? You're asking for too much if you're asking for a bed.
Water bed? It's gonna give you a water bed, which is pretty comfortable.
What if you just let go? Won't you get wet?
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's like falling asleep in a swimming pool.
Yeah, okay, fine, I guess.
Alright. Okay, I'll have to lower it to a 9.8 out of 10 on survivability. But if you ever needed one just for like hunting, because that's illegal use, right?
That's illegal. Like,
No.
what if like
With a hunting permit, right?
no, that like you can't eat animals that are shot. That's haram. Has to be halal.
Yeah, but if you're trapped in the desert or trapped in
allowed.
the forest, it's halal. Pork is halal at that point.
Yeah, fine, okay.
But okay, you need like say any weapon. Like, bro, just shoot the rocks at them. Shoot some pebbles. You want to ride? Whip out a giant boulder from beneath your feet.
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess that makes
so that's the end.
sense.
Move on to yours. But that's why earthbending is the best.
Yeah, I was gonna move on to mine, but like this bro spent 20 minutes talking about how much he likes earthbending. So tune in next week for my tier list. If you didn't like his tier list, you're gonna like mine because I'm basically the opposite of him. I don't yell, and I especially don't slap people for no reason. If you can count how many times he slapped me in this video and put it in the comments, you might want to
add one.
Congrats. Like, so that's the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.